Alright, so you want to know the best lifting techniques to build muscle? I got you. Class is in session. It's time to get built. So the first lifting technique to build muscle is drop setting. So what is drop setting? Drop setting is when you drop the weight in increments during a given set to create one long, intense mega set. This is great for doing at the end of a given exercise to really fatigue the muscle and push it to true muscular failure. During a drop set, your muscles should be burning. You should be left with an insane pump. Now, you don't want every set to be a drop set. Save that for the last set of a given exercise and annihilate that muscle. If you're not drop setting, try it out, you're gonna feel the difference. So the next lifting technique I want to talk about is partial reps. What are partial reps? Partial reps when you can't do a full rep of a given exercise and you do a partial range of motion. Whether that be a half rep, a quarter rep. Literally go until you can't go anymore. So there's going to failure and then there's going to beyond failure. When people think of failure, they just think of doing a whole range of motion until they can't do it anymore. But your muscles have way more left to give. When you can't do that full rep anymore, do that half rep, do that quarter rep. Keep going. Force your muscles to grow by going beyond failure, going to actual true muscular failure. If you want a progressive overload, if you want your muscles to grow, you gotta do this. Don't leave gains on the table. Do those partial reps. Go to failure. We gotta train hard. We gotta push our muscles past their limits. This is what's gonna force them to grow. So if you are not doing partial reps now, start doing them. You're gonna feel the difference. You're gonna see the difference. You're gonna get those gains. Now, the third lifting technique I wanted to talk about is changing your rep ranges. Now, why should you change your rep ranges? Because they do completely different things to your body. A lower rep range is gonna train more strength. A high rep range is gonna put on more size. I know what you're thinking. Oh, all I want is size, But we want a well-rounded physique. We don't want to just be big, we want to be strong too. Looking big without being strong ain't all that. We want to be as strong as we look. So we gotta train those lower rep ranges as well. This is gonna put on that strength to match that size. Now, when I say lower rep ranges, I'm talking from the 5 to 8 range. When I say that high rep range, I'm talking that 12 to 15. And then you have that in between, where it's kind of that best of both worlds mix of 8 to 12. So I normally, when I recommend exercise, I recommend 8 to 12 because it is that mix. But you gotta mix it up and make sure you're getting the best of both worlds. Now you can do this by changing it up weekly, or you can change it up monthly. I personally change it up monthly, but you can do whatever your preference is. And trust me, you're gonna feel a difference when you're doing those different rep ranges. It's good to get comfortable with doing those heavier weights, and it's good to get comfortable doing those longer sets for endurance. This is gonna make your muscles well balanced and make you a well-balanced bodybuilder and athlete. So trust me, don't sleep on the rep ranges and make sure you switch them up. Trust me, it's going to keep things fresh, it's going to keep your body fresh, and it's going to get you gains. So if you want to build muscle, be sure to do those 3 techniques and implement them into your training. Trust me, you won't be disappointed and you're going to make those gains. But that's going to be all for this one. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe for more content, leave a comment, and as always, let's get built.